because as soon as Ted got to the police station, he asked to snitch on people he knows.
Come on. Hey, stop it. Stop it.
Everything. I swear to God, I tell you, I will tell you, please, I swear, please.
Once Ted was booked into the jail, he sat in the waiting cell and spoke with the officer, as he made it clear he wanted out of jail no matter what it takes.
Wait, hold on, you gotta relax for me, because I can't understand it. Relax. What's the number? 7 what you saying, man?
We're gonna see what we can do for you, alright?
We're gonna see what we can do for you. You gotta relax for me.
Relax, man. I'm gonna get a bus to prison. Relax.
You mean, no, I'm saying, what you talking about? I'm trying to get that.
This caused confusion for a lot of Durk's team, because court paperwork named Dee Dee's last name, so they were convinced it was him snitching. But it wasn't until now that it was revealed it's actually Dee Dee's brother, and the confusion was because of them having the same last name. But there's another OTF snitch named Vonnie. He's another member that is deep within Durk's team and knows a lot. His name was first brought up when his file was updated, because it revealed he was no longer listed in the Bureau of Prisons custody, which means he was released and is likely serving time on house arrest. However, Vonnie himself let us know he was trying to take a plea deal to snitch out of the case. He texted one of his close friends about the deal he was trying to take and how long he would have to serve. He texted a close friend about the deal he was trying to take, but his friend leaked it. As Vonnie messaged, "I'm trying to plea out to a 32, which is the base for M for hire. The max is 43 and is life in prison. I get -2 points for a plea, -1 point for an early plea, and -2 points for no background, meaning I'll have 27 points, which is 5 to 7 years. I can't go to trial. I don't want them to do me like them other guys." As Vonnie is referencing OTF Jam when he says other guys, but more on that later. With news of Vonnie snitching circulating, his dad heard about the news. Rather than his own father being happy that his son will be released sooner rather than later, he began calling out his son for his crimes. Vonnie's father hopped on an interview with academics and revealed that Vonnie played a role in King Von's passing, and he alleges Durk knew it was happening.
I'm gonna give you this. It's a back door and I got all the pieces. That's all I'm gonna tell you. As Durk asked Vonnie, is it open? Vonnie told him it's off the hinges.
Wait. Are you talking about the Von? Like King Von?
Listen very carefully. When the payment was made to Little Tim, the next day or the same day, Durk asked Vonnie, was it open? This is what he asked him. Was it open? This was his exact words. Was it open? He told him it's off the hinges.
Are you saying that Vonnie backdoor King Von? No way. That was right here.
You heard what I just said. Guess what? You need motive first, right? Yeah. I got bankers that'll testify that or will make a contract or make a statement to you and let you know that this is the amount of money he had, this is what he had, this is that another. You need motive first and foremost. I got text messages from the lawyer letting you know that who told on Durk before, who told on Von before he got.
Although it's confusing why Durk would want Von gone, but when you realize that Von and Durk were facing a court case together, it gives Durk a motive. They were supposed to go to trial for the case, but with King Von passing, it ended in a private settlement, which leads fans to believe that Durk made an agreement with the feds and placed the blame on King Von. Because with King Von passing away, it basically gave Durk a get out of jail free card.
Why would Durk want Von?
Let me give you this. First of all, you didn't sign your rights over. You ain't in no 360 deal. First of all, you can't bring nobody into the business and they surpass you. How you bring me to the table when I pass you up? Don't nobody want their chief spot taken, do they?
That's an interesting
Dude was
thing.
a slack. He was signing the boys. He was Von wasn't no slack.
That's interesting. I did find out that Von didn't have any contractual ties to Durk like that, which was interesting.
I mean, come on, man. He wasn't even signed to him. How's this his friend? He lied on Breakfast Club and said, "Hey, you think your man would be sitting here with $300,000 worth of jewelry on and he not have an attorney? He had a public defender."
This had some fans putting the pieces together about Durk going on Instagram Live. As they tweeted, with Vonnie's dad leaking that Durk had Von dealt with, makes me wonder why Durk goes on Instagram Live whenever he's connected to a passing. He went on live the minute when King Von, Lil Pob, and FBG Duck passed away, as this makes fans believe Durk uses the Instagram Live like an alibi. If he ever got investigated for being involved in one of the passings, he could easily say he was on Instagram Live, although we're learning that Durk easily could have made people do the crime for him. As Vonnie's father revealed that Vonnie orchestrated Lil Pab and King Von Von's passing.
Oh, no, he ain't take my advice. He ain't respond no back to me because this is on a tablet. He on a jail tablet when I sent that to him. He ain't respond nothing else to him. I told you he can't take my advice because they playing. They made themselves get caught. This is what come along with it. They wanted to get caught. You understand me?
So, oh, that's what you meant by trenches paint. Okay.
What you mean trenches what?
Was it you that said that? With the whole narrative about Vonnie snitching with the text messages? Like, that's...
Yeah. I don't know who said that, but that was me.
But that was a focus. Everybody was trying to make it seem like that's what the text messages was about.
That's just saying what he finna cop out to and this, that, and that. And with me saying Von, some people like, man, what, he gonna tell on some words on Von?
I ain't gonna lie. I said that in my video. I'm intrigued to know what the Von name was for.
No, he ain't gonna tell him no Von. You gonna tell that just like you orchestrated Lil you orchestrated this. And guess who you work for?
While everything seems negative, there's still a chance of Durk being released from jail after what his lawyers did today. It was announced Durk has filed a new motion to dismiss based on the vagueness of the second superseding indictment. If it is not dismissed, he requests a bill of particulars which specify the coded language used, the nature of the bounty, the date and time, and circumstance. In the paperwork, Durk's lawyers are asking the prosecutors to show the evidence where Durk gives his offer for the bounty of Quando Rondo. They want proof of what Durk was offering as a reward for doing the crime, and they want to know when he did it exactly. Usually in a case like this, it would have been announced already. But with the prosecutors refusing to reveal it, Durk's lawyers believe they don't have enough evidence. They're essentially calling the prosecutors' bluff and forcing them to show their evidence. Although Durk had something concerning happen, as Durk was taken into solitary confinement after an officer found a cell phone in his jail cell.
They got Lil Durk in a hole for basically some BS. And right now we're going to show the paperwork. They saying that he was caught with a cell phone, and basically that's not true. They trying to keep him in a hole, do a lot of things that they shouldn't be doing or whatever, but they trying to make a point because they saying that me and him is privileged and we got so many things going on, and it's a lot of BS.
But it also could be for Durk's safety. As reports revealed, Durk was involved in an altercation inside jail this morning. It got Lil Baby to react and tweet, "I don't care about nothing else other than Durk right now, free the bro." As the streets connected another one of Durk's friends passing, as it was reported that his friend Gleesh passed around the time that Durk was targeted. This got people wondering if Durk's team is being targeted specifically and who would want revenge. Although people quickly realized that Quando Rondo and Lil Tim released interviews on the day that Durk was targeted. Keep in mind that Durk is currently charged for taking out Quando's friend Lil Pab. Realistically, they should hate Durk, yet they try to act friendly in the interviews, with Tim saying,
"To know, like, shit, I was just protecting my little brother."
When you did finally find out that it was King Von who did it, how'd you feel?
I was like, damn, if Brian did that stupid shit last night, he still would have been alive. That's how I was. But I was like, shit, I ain't no the type person I am. Like, I'm a humble person. I ain't no disrespect to like his mama saying him like that, because I could easily get on that type of stuff and be clout chasing type. Like, I ain't on that type. I'm a humble person, but it's like they ain't never popped that shit off. That would have never happened like that.
Quando Rondo said something similar and said he wished it was handled differently.
Whoever on my side, they got kids and a mama that 100% love them. And at the end of the day, bro, all this bull that we talking about is stupid. That could have been handled a totally different way. It could have been handled to the point where a song and $3-4 million could have came out or whatever. Like that could have got handled in a legit way, in a music way.
This has fans wondering if Quando and his team are trying to act peaceful to the public and in social media, but behind doors could have ordered the hit on Durk. While Durk was being thrown into solitary, he tried getting released on bond. Words from Durk's father have Durk being released on bond. With this being his third attempt, his lawyers made an offer so great the judge can't refuse it.
I just left the courtroom for the bond hearing for my son for the release for the third time. This time it was very fair. The judge was very fair. He wasn't pro-prosecutor, he wasn't pro-defense, but he was pro-justice. So he listened to all the evidence, and he's gonna give a ruling in the next few days about what his position is for the bond. But we were very pleased at how it turned out. So continue, family, friends, and fans, continue to keep us in your prayers, and we thank you. And inshallah, God willing, this be victorious for us, that we have a good ruling in our favor.
The bond for Durk looked likely as his lawyers made the prosecutors drop some evidence against him, with the news reporting. Durk's court hearing had the prosecutors telling the judge they are willingly throwing away evidence against Durk, except they read it out loud in the courtroom in front of everybody, as the evidence was the lyrics of, "Told me they got an addy, they got the location go. Look on the news, see your son screaming no."
Right now, the search is on for 3 people who police say at a Savannah rapper, a member of his entourage. It happened in Los Angeles, and cameras captured the aftermath.
This man, a passenger in that car, frantic at the sight.
This was a corrupt way of dropping the evidence against Durk. Even though the evidence was removed from the case, it definitely kept an impression on the people in the room. Although we heard Charleston White's reaction to Durk facing life in prison, and he's happy about it.
This is a real victory. Now that demonic force was a dark force. It was a dark energy. I think we now finally get to put that fire out.